Squeaky Clean Car Wash training video series, safety. Safety is key, and it's a core value here at Squeaky Clean. We want you to be safe as an employee, we want your colleagues to be safe, and we want customers to be safe as we take excellent care of those customers. Listen in now as Jeff Crawford, the owner of Squeaky Clean, gives tips on being safe at the car wash.
You know, as far as safety goes, the tunnel is an environment where we always got to keep safety in mind. Always, always, always know where the cars are and if they're moving in line with the tunnel. Never spend much time in between the cars. In other words, stand to the side to spray the bugs. And if you have to cross, make it a very quick crossing. Now, what I've done in the past too is I've always, if I'm facing the car, is I always kind of have my hand behind me in order to when I'm spraying the car, to kind of give me a feel if the front car starts to move back. If that ever happens, get out of the way quickly. The other thing that we want to talk about too in safety, of course, is always lifting. Always lift with your knees. Never hunch over with your back and lift anything that is anything, period, be it soap container, salt, or anything like that. There's going to be a number of things that we talk about safety-wise. Professional eye protection for if you're doing the lawn maintenance issues, trimming or anything like that. A dust mask that we use for when we clean out the vacuums. So what I want you to do is always be aware of the safe way to do things. And if you ever have a question, talk to the supervisor that's in charge, and he'll direct you to the proper safety equipment. Be aware too that we do work with some soaps that are caustic. You'll see those on the label. Whenever changing out soaps from one container to the next, or working with that, do yourself a favor and put on some gloves to help protect your hands. Because of the height of the booms and the ceiling, we do have ladders, and ladders are available for use. First off, choose the proper level, the proper height of the ladder that you need to use. Don't use a little 6-foot ladder if you're trying to do something 12 foot tall. You're not going to make it. Also, on an extension ladder, it's very important to always tie off the bottom and tie off the top. With more explanation on this, please see your supervisor. We recommend, because of the noise and all the things that are going on in the tunnels, we have blowers, we have electric motors, we have hydraulic systems that do make an excess of noise. So it's been my recommendation to get some hearing protection. That way you won't come up with selective hearing that so many husbands have.
Huh?
Yeah.
As you can see, oftentimes when we're cleaning a bay, we need to take the grate off because there's an accumulation of mud and debris that can go directly in there. That's okay to take the grate off. What's not okay is to leave this bay with the grate still off. In the event that small children were to be playing in the area in the back, vacuum islands, and they were to wander in here and fall in the pit, that would be a disaster. And so never, ever, ever, ever leave the pit unattended without the grate on. If cars come up and you need to leave, you need to put the grate back on. I'm going to do that right now. Put the grate back on so that I'll feel better about everything. And that is that I'll know that if someone wanders in here, that nothing's going to happen. It's going to be safe. Safety is everything. That thing's about 6 feet deep, and it's full of mud and slush and slime. And I don't want to go there, and I don't want anybody else to have to fall into the pit accidentally, because it's just not a good thing.